Hey Vampire fam, this is Nikachu, normally Merfolk Master, but you know what? I got a 5-0 with Vampires. Let's try to develop on the idea. I went black-white, did not end up turning out too well. Let's go back to mono-black. A lot of people actually have been requesting mono-black because apparently you can buy the deck mostly for almost like just a few pennies. The deck's going to get a little bit more expensive with Sorin Imperious Bloodlord and our new mana base of fetch lands, but you know what? That's okay. You can still play at budget. I'm trying to make it a little bit more competitive, so if you're interested in Vampires, let me know, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so what am I changing? I'm going to try to lean... The matchups we got weren't good for Sorin before. I'm inclined to believe that maybe we got unlucky. There's a lot of matchups where Sorin is going to be good. I'm hoping it's even going to be okay against the new Heliod Company deck, where I can just snipe down their creatures with our own creatures. And hopefully, with some synergy with Silver Smoke Ghoul, I'm going to have it every single turn, because at the beginning of your end step, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, return Silver Smoke Ghoul from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. And so if we throw away Silver Smoke Ghoul with Sorin Imperious Bloodlord, then we just get Silver Smoke Ghoul back. And we were always wondering, well, we need another sack outlet in this deck. Now, this is the most beautiful sack outlet because it's only once a turn, but it's still a sack outlet. It's like, it'll be some value, so hopefully we do something with this. Yes, no Vampire Nocturnus. That's way too clunky. Way too clunky. Not even interested. Lord Asex, thank you very much for subscribing with Prime. The free way to subscribe. Give Jeff Bezos his money this way. Oh, I have to add cards, sorry. Missing a silent clearing. So yeah, we know Cordial Vampire is fantastic. Collateral Highborn is also fantastic, but we need a sack outlet. We have the Seer here. Help dig for more gas. I'm going to play with Fatal Push now. I think this will be very good against Death Shadow and the Prowess decks, and just basically any creature deck in general, and we will play with the fetch lands this time. I don't know how many I'm allowed to play with. I'm going to play with 6. Okay, I'm just going to play with 6 of them. 6 fetch lands for Bloodghast and the Fatal Push. And Nighthawk Scavenger randomly could still be a big creature. I don't know if it's better to have this or Smuggler's Copter. I think Copter is pretty damn good overall in Modern right now. Good flying beater that you can discard Bloodghast for value or just dig to more threats. Okay, I won't say too much about the sideboard. Smallpox for mostly combo decks, also a little bit for Tron and Amulet. Pithing Needle... hopefully for the Heliod combo, also maybe for Oops All Spells. I'm not sure what these last 2 cards are supposed to be. I have no idea. And then for Tron and Amulet, we got Damping Sphere and maybe some combo decks. And Thoughtseize for combo decks. Alright, let's get into our league. Zombies has been getting so much attention lately. We gotta give some attention and some love to Vampires. This actually looks like a pretty good hand, and if we have a good sack outlet that keep boosting these Cordial Vampires up. By the way, someone's trying to buy out Cordial Vampire online. Because I had a lot of trouble just looking to buy it, and it's pretty cheap right now. It's like 20, where I bought it for 5 cents. But it was very difficult to find. It's a rare for Modern Horizons. If you like Vampires, maybe you should just own your own copies. We can keep this as like a really good hand. Hey, Leoti. I noticed you show up to my late night streams. You're here for my afternoon streams. Thanks for hanging out. Great, we're up against Oops All Spells already. Is this how you greet us with Vampires? Didn't we play against this deck like last time as well? With Torpor Orb, Spike Feeder would die when it enters the battlefield because it comes... Is that how it is? No, it's not an ETB effect. Read Spike Feeder again. It says Spike Feeder enters the battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters. It doesn't say when it enters the battlefield, put 2+1/+1 counters on it. So what ends up happening is it's like a clone effect. It just happens. It's a big difference. Easy mistake to make, but that's not how the card works. I would love it if it did. Another Ether Vial. This is terrible. I actually want another land so I can get my Sorin in play. I guess I'll just play what puts the largest clock on the battlefield. This is technically a 2/2 creature already. The after dinner show. So being on the draw against Oops All Spell seems like just miserable. But maybe they have a slow hand. So they didn't put this into play untapped. If we can get enough creatures, sort of the make, that's a pretty crappy start. I mean, that's terrible. Maybe we can actually race this. With Seer and a Cordial... I need a random creature to sacrifice. See, I can put both creatures in play. This like seems like such a good combo. I need like one more creature though. Maybe I just, what do I do? These Cordial Vampires can do so much. So what's the math here? I can play a Cordial Vampire. I can play another one. I can sacrifice one of them. They'll both trigger. Everything gets +2/+2. I can also drain and gain for 2. Then attack for 7. Put my opponent down to 11. I'll still have 7, 10. Yeah, that actually will be close to lethal. So we will be in a position to win next turn. And I get to scry. We'll have a turn 4 kill. Drain and gain. Scry 1. Fatal Push is probably not useful. So we have 10 power on the board, and then Sorin can deal 1 more damage. So we do have a kill here, assuming our opponent does not interact with the battlefield. If they can combo off, we lose. But they didn't combo off last turn, so they need to draw into it. Sword of the Meek on the battlefield certainly is not looking good. Well, that was a lucky win. Okay, so we want... Smallpox even good here? I guess sacking land is better than nothing. Okay, we're going super disruptive here. Damping Sphere doing it? Maybe Damping Sphere does something. Do they run Simian? I can't remember. There's like versions that run Simian. There's versions that don't. But I don't know for sure. Yeah, it feels good. It feels really good beating them on the draw. We need Spell Bomb for their plan A. We need Pithing Needle for plan B. Oh god, what did I take out? I guess we just take out everything. All the top end. Just go really low. Even though it seems like too much interaction. Oh no, I have to take out Fatal Push. It's yeah, Fatal Push is just not going to be good. Bring in Nighthawk. Scavenger actually might not be good until they combo off. Because they might not have enough mana to, like, what's it called? Get back their Salvage Titan and cast it. This card might be good, but I don't know. I don't know if I can take out anything else. Maybe I can take out a land. Maybe I can take out a few lands because I went down on the curve by quite a bit. Okay, whatever. This is what we'll do. I didn't bring in Spellbomb? I brought in Spellbomb. This hand's decent, but has no interaction. I think I have to mulligan it. We're gonna make vampires great again. Problem with vampires is it was never great in the first place. There was never a vampire deck. I think I'm gonna mulligan this. It looks like a good, decent hand, but it doesn't interact with them at all. This hand has some interaction. I'll keep it. I'll dump one Seer. Actually, maybe I dump the Mutavault. I literally cannot do anything with this Mutavault, except for maybe sacrifice it to Seer. Aside from that, it does nothing. It'll only be useful if my opponent draws, I'm mulligan to 5. Okay, that's a problem. That interacts with the Spellbomb. It also interacts with most of our interaction. No, I wish we had the first hand because they mulligan to nothing. Exile all cards from target player's library, yeah. It is a weird Merfolk deck. Okay, we need... Come on, Swamp. Yeah, curving out would still be okay here. Not curving. Because if we could get Bloodghast out and then start sacking it when we have Cordial Vampire, we just keep buffing our board. Attack, my dorks, attack! Maybe I should have sacked one of these things to find a mana. Or sack the Seer itself. Alright, if that's what they're doing, it's not too bad. We have time. But we're dead to a top deck for sure. My kingdom for a land. Nah, we better keep this here. Target myself if I need to. Oh, is that how it's gonna be? So confident I can like race my opponent if I just draw a land, because once we get this Bloodghast Cordial Vampire thing going on, it's gonna be great. I can't draw my second land. How often do I lose like this in Modern? I can can block, sack the Seer. Actually, maybe I'm going to... Okay, so I take 9, go to... How is this going to play out? Okay, I'm going to take it all. Now I need to, like, peel double lands. That's not double lands. Score is 0-0. I mean, I'm up a game. We're into game 2 of round 1. So my plan is I'm going to block, sack, put a bunch of counters on my Cordial Vampire, and then maybe... Okay, so am I lost now? Target player reveals cards from the top of the layer until they reveal a land card. Oh yeah, whenever their creatures die, my stuff triggers. But it doesn't matter. I looked at the cards. We're gonna go to game 3. Maybe Smallpox, especially on the play, can hedge a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna put my mana back because apparently that was necessary. I'm gonna keep the spell bombs. Or what's more important, spell bomb or Thoughtseize? Again, in that game, we could have just, like, Goldfish should beat them, but I didn't find my second land. Whatever, I'll hedge against Thoughtseize, but I don't know. Maybe it's better to have Thoughtseize and not... No, Pithing Needle... Well, Pithing Needle's not going to be that useful. Well, it hedges against, what's it called, Leyline of Sanctity, though. I can keep this. It's not that great, though. We have a little bit of interaction. Basically like a 5. Well, I mean, it is a 5-lander. I need to draw another vampire. Now I look more at this hand, it doesn't really do anything. I mean, it might slow our opponent down by a lot, but I still need to top deck like at least 2 good threats in a row. The music's very relaxing. Relaxing music with vampires. Oh, maybe they're stuck on one land now, thanks to the smallpox. Oh, I screwed up. I should crack Silent Clearing first to see what I draw. I guess it ended up okay. Now I need a... well, I need a lot. Need a lot of stuff. That was a mistake. I should put this into play tapped for Silver Smoke Ghoul next turn. Now I gotta play this thing untapped. Not really where I want to be. Hopefully it doesn't make that big of a difference in this matchup. I just smallpox them on turn 2, and it appears they don't have a second land after whatever they kept. So maybe they're like really close to Pented Prism. Have you tweaked the list since the YouTube video? Yeah, I've tweaked it a little bit. Talisman of Resistance. I have a feeling that means I gotta get the show on the road here. Need a sack outlet. And we dead. Okay, we'll just concede. Go to the next one. It's fine. I don't play against this deck when I have Merfolk and I have like a relatively good amount of interaction. But when I'm playing and a really fast clock, but when I play vampires, I've played against it twice. And in game and in my first match of the league. Although I have to admit, I have no idea how I'm supposed to sideboard there. Like, optimally. It seems smallpox on the play was good. Okay, like this hand is nice. We'll keep. And I won the die roll. Go-Go Knight of the Ebon Legion. If it is a bad matchup, maybe consider Leyline of the Void. Yeah, but that doesn't deal with Goblin Charbelcher. I have a sideboard for it, but like in game 2 they played Leyline of Sanctity, and then in game 3 I didn't even draw. I put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards, and I found one of them. Score is 0-1. Okay, hold on. Exclamation point. I have a command here. Yes, I am. I'm known as the Aquaman, but now I'm playing like swamps into Knight of the Ebon Legions. Wonder if they're gonna do the same thing back. Nope. So I mean, ideally I'm going to like activate Copter, discard Bloodghast. It's Jund. I guess I'll throw the Cordial Vampire out there. Prefer to keep at least Highborn on back at bay. So this is like basically drawing a card, because we'll just discard the Bloodghast, and then when we draw land, it'll be ready to put back onto the battlefield. Yeah, mono black merfolk. Oh, Fatal Push is ready for the Tarmogoyf. Cannot do everything. I don't even think I want this either, Vile. Just Fatal Push this Goyf and pass. Yeah, let's see if this resolves. This did resolve, and they snap. They like F6, so I wasn't planning on crewing and attacking with Copter, but it felt like they were. Well, now they've slowed down. That sucks. Oh, I couldn't prevent that anyway. Although they should have done that before I crewed, because now my creatures get a lot bigger. Wasn't a creature a few seconds ago. You know what? I like the idea of Leyline of the Void versus the Oops deck. And also maybe even... maybe I should have played with... what is with this? Whatever. Attack for 5. Then play Vile. I could kill this. With Fatal Push, this triggers, this lives. Well, this will be invincible too. But it's just that future creatures are not going to get this +1/+1 counter bonus. Is Vampires legit in Modern? Not yet. Trying to do my best. Mismatching Goyfs. What's going on here? I smell a Mana Trader's account. If I could get a 3rd mana, I could have played this Highborn a long time ago and got value every single time something died. Oh, now you want to give this to me. Oh, and I get my Bloodghast. Totally forgot about that thing. Oh, I didn't even attack with haste. Who needs it? Opponent resigned. They were stuck on 2 lands. I don't even know if I want to side in a single thing. Smallpox is probably okay versus Jund. Yeah, make sure to play around Karn the Great Creator, that's right. You never know when those Jund players are just going to spring that up on you. Karn the Great Creator can come out at anything. I don't particularly think any of these cards are bad. And I sort of want enough mana to play Aga, Deem's Awakening. Maybe I can trim on Vials, but for what? Spellbomb? Oh yeah, for Kroxa maybe. That's right. Doesn't Smallpox more or less? No, because Jund doesn't play Smallpox. And Jund doesn't play Smallpox because they can't use it. They're a 3-color deck. The decks that are built around Smallpox can play Smallpox, but Jund can't play Smallpox because they don't want to lose their Goyf and their 1 land. On the play, maybe I can play Smallpox. On the draw, I don't know if it's going to be worth it. Oh, here we go again. Oh, we got the combo. Sweet. Thinking maybe we should just start playing vampires instead of this copter. That way anything dies, something gets bigger, at the very least. Why not kill this thing? I guess this represents like a removal spell late in the game. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So we'll play Silver Smoke Ghoul. I don't know how useful it's going to be against Goyf, but we'll start there. Robert Confidant is here. I guess we block Bloodbraid Elf, take 3, probably keep our life total a little bit high. Oh, I need 2 vampire. I need a vampire to sacrifice to activate this. Overgrown Tomb revealed. I guess they have a removal spell for this copter. But I'll force them to use it. So it's not on my creature here. Get hit for 6, go to 8. Another Confidant? Ugh. I think we're gonna lose this one. Ooh, a second Silver Smoke Ghoul. But I think I have to be on defense right now. Somehow block the Goyf. Or, okay, how do I do this? Yeah, I have to block. I have to start blocking this Goyf. We have to hope our opponent just draws air. Bloodbraid Elf revealed. Another Bloodbraid Elf revealed? Oh, Kitchen Finks. Well, it's not removal. That's the important thing. Into Inquisition. That's not bad. Because I really want this Sorin to live. You have a Kitchen Finks, do you? Does this kill me? I can gain 5 life here. Block, kill. Can I take 9, go up to 13, lose 2? Nighthawk Scavenger. Okay, hold on. There's actually, this is an interesting race because they only have Kitchen Finks and some random card in hand. So maybe if I, oh, actually, if maybe I keep, is there any way I can keep both Confidants alive? I can take 7 here, Hit my opponent for 5, then Dark Confidant might kill them next turn. I think that's my best shot. This doesn't play around Bolt, but I think if they had Bolt, they would kill this and then attack. 7. I think this is my best shot. I have another one. Okay, let's attack for 6. I guess it doesn't matter, really. Okay, hopefully Dark Confidant kills our... Oh, we gained a bunch of life. Not bad. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just hoping the Dark Confidant kills them. Here we go. Liliana the Veil. Lightning Bolt. All right, that's one down. Here comes another. Oh, it was a Black Cleave Cliffs. Damn it. So close. It was close. I don't know if we were favored. I was hoping I would put my opponent down to 2. So our opponent is preparing for a removal spell on one of these creatures. Or not. Yeah, can see. It was close. Nighthawk, that Nighthawk card. The less greedy line is I could have blocked a Dark Confidant, killing it, putting my life to a little bit higher. No, but like I really wanted these Confidants to kill my opponent. I don't know if this is a Croxa deck. Okay, I'm on the play. Smallpox might be brutal. And they're playing with Kitchen Finks. Oops, no, come back. I'm just gonna keep it as it is. Dark Confidant did not save us this time. Oh, this hand is awful because of this cavern. It's like my only black source. Can't cast Fatal Push. I can't cast anything really. I'm gonna keep it because I don't want to go down any further. And I'll throw away... Throw away the Fatal Push. Just gonna hope I rip a swamp in the next few turns. Sweet. Exactly how we drew it up, people. Exactly how we drew it up, right? Now we can kill this thing with the Sorin. And it's a tick up ability. Oops, undo. All right, let's see if we can see the synergy between this and this. And also if we draw lands, we get to play this. Liliana the Veil. You want me to discard something? Each player discards a card? Gladly. I can start shooting the Liliana the Veil if I want to. Yeah, this is coming back anyway. So I can like play Knight of the Ebon Legion, attack Liliana with Mutavault. Not sure if it's better to do this or go face. Also, I could sacrifice the Mutavault. I don't need this black mana for anything. Maybe the Knight of the Ebon Legion? Yeah, the lifelink. Yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye to this Mutavault. And now Silver Smoke comes back. And also this thing just gets to be unblocked. You thought I'd plus on Mutavault? No, oh, I didn't think about your line. Yeah, I can just gain the life, and that's good enough. I was playing on Lightning Helixing, but Liliana would tick up next turn. This is not, your plan's not too bad. Although I can, at any moment, I can go like -3 on Sorin if necessary. Okay, they definitely have Bloodbraid Elf, but they're like wondering, is this even worth it? Okay, fine, Bolt or something. That's fine. This does not bother me in the slightest. Tough call. And it doesn't really matter. I guess the best thing to do is hit my Knight of the Ebon Legion. And then I'm going to shoot this thing down too. And then this is going to come back. It's a vampire deck. Okay, so now I'm going to chump block with my Knight. The value, people, the value. Okay, let's get my Bloodghast back. Let's play a Highborn. Let's attack for 3. Then let's sacrifice it to kill Bloodbraid Elf, and then drain and gain our opponent. I'm at 30 life. That's not something I expect to happen very often. Alright, so the combo... We have comboed off. We're going infinite here. We are infinite at the moment. Oh, which one do I like more? I don't know. I want to say zombies, but like, zombies already has like a pretty clear deck at the moment. That's gone 5-0 a few times. Last time we played Sorin, it didn't have a good matchup. Any good matchups that we played. Now it does. Okay, so we just keep sacrificing the Silver Smoke Ghoul. Nice. Very nice, this combo, yes. I know. It's funny how many like these stupid creature-based combos are good against Jund. Same thing, like Jund has so much trouble against zombies too. Damn. Gonna wait till next turn. No, I can still sacrifice the Bloodghast. I just won't have it available next turn. This is draining for an additional 5. And of course we get it back. You're having a lot of fun against Scourge decks, I guess. Yeah, this is going to be great against Scourge decks. Robert, our opponent has nothing now. We're going to have like a flawless victory. Okay, now we'll plus. Gains Death Touch and Lifelink. Okay. Yeah, it was over. I would give the Highborn Death Touch and Lifelink, attack Ren for 3. We gain 3, get the Silver Smoke back. Anyway, that was round 2. Easy victory, round 2. I'm starting to think about that suggestion, Leyline of the Void. Leyline of the Void does not target exiles, graveyards. Plays around Leyline of Sanctity. We won the die roll. 5 lands. We got a mulligan. This is doable. Sure, we can keep this. I think I'll get rid of the Fatal Push because I don't know what I'm up against and it could be useless. It was lethal if you threw the Highborn with Sorin after combat. My opponent was at 6 life, and I could only deal 2 damage. So if I could deal 2, sack, deal 5. They were at 6 life, if I remember correctly. Oh no, you're right actually. Oh, you're right, because then the Highborn gets its trigger. No, you're right. Yeah, Murky Murloc, you got it. I need to see these lines when it gets really close. Yep. Opponent says, that's not a merfolk. I should have played like Blood Crypt Thoughtseize turn 1. It was really funny when we played Jund, because when we played Jund, you know, everyone's guaranteed, they're completely expecting like turn 1 Island into Ether Vial. Okay, I regret throwing away my Fatal Push. I have instant regrets. Can't get rid of the stem Arbor Elf. We play Copter, we can loot away Bloodghast, get lands, get Bloodghast back onto the battlefield. The stupid fish with legs. I just hope I'm not overrating this card. Like, Smuggler's Copter is a great card, but it has no vampire synergy except to discard Bloodghast and Silver Smoke Ghoul. Yeah, if I had Fatal Push, I'd snap kill that thing immediately, then our opponent would just waste a turn. Oh, they would have played another Arbor Elf probably, but still take a turn. Okay, I can definitely sacrifice this. That's good. Put that on top. Anything that gets Bloodghast back from the graveyard. I guess we can play Knight of the Ebon Legion as well. Now all I have to do is find some way to gain life, and then we can start discarding the Silver Smoke Ghoul. Murlocs just scream nonsense and attack you. Make no mistake, I sleeved up the Murlocs on Hearthstone. I wish I had a good Murloc deck, though. I never really conceptually understood Hearthstone, the strategy. It didn't make any sense to me. Okay, you have 6 mana. Okay, you have 9 mana. What are you gonna do? How much more mana do you want? You have infinite mana. Play 12 Blood Moons. 12 Blood Moons. Do you have something with X in the spell or something? 7 mana. It's a lot of mana. Maybe it's a Bloodbraid Elf into a Blood Moon? I don't know. Pillage? Fuck. That was my creature. Ren and 6. Ugh, I wish I had a sack outlet to save this Cordial Vampire. Now that being said, I don't think their turn is very good. But I mean, if they had that much mana and that's all they did, it was pretty shitty. Crewing the Copter wouldn't do anything. Oh, you're right! Ed Bariso. Oh, that's such a good line. Oh, that's so smart. Yeah, I screwed up. And it would trigger, and then this wouldn't matter now. I fucked that up. I'd have a big board. And then this thing wouldn't do anything. Oh, look at this. I just drew this. Well, I can double attack the Ren. And if they want to block this, I can pump it up. Maybe Ren and 6 doesn't even matter. Maybe that was just a mistake. Just imagine if that draw was Karn. I don't have Karn mana yet, though. Although, just imagine if my opponent had Karn in their deck. Yeah, that'd be brutal. What, no one wants to watch Merfolk anymore? I got 96 viewers. They want to watch me play vampires. I'm gonna go I might go 2-3 with this deck, but they don't care. It's vampires. You missed a game. For anyone who's just joining, you missed game 2 against Jund. It was amazing. We had the Sorin Silver Smoke Ghoul combo, and we just annihilated everything they had on the board. Yeah, we're gonna pump this up. So it soaks up our turn, but eats up their turn too. I mean, that was all that they did with their last turn. They might have, but they have to have something must have something to play, right? Because they're not playing lands. I mean, that's the second land that they played this game. Or is it just garbage? Okay, Scavenging Ooze is not garbage. Okay, I can't do anything. Yield through this turn. Just wake me up when it's over. Okay, see season 5. Oh man, our board would be so much better if we saw that Cordial Vampire. Attract everyone with the silly tribes. Tribals. Snakes for Wednesday? I don't think so. I never played on Magic the Gathering Online. Is it expensive? Depends on the deck that you want to play. You can get archetypes for close to 100. On average, they're around between 300 and 400, and then the really popular decks are around 700, 800, and then the most popular decks are a little over 1,000. Or you can use a rental service like Mana Traders, the premier place to rent Magic cards online, and you can support the channel by using my Mana Traders link in the description below, or you can use my coupon code Nikachu to get 15% off your next 3 months. And they have all sorts of subscription services here. For $35 a month, you can rent any deck up to 400 ticks, which is equal to $400. And for $60 a month, you could have up to 885 ticks. And then the ultimate one, $100 a month for 1,250. But there's one deck that basically that tier is for just Uro. The most expensive of Uro decks. Shameless plug. Is it my turn? It is my turn. 1, 2 creatures in the graveyard? That's not a lot of creatures. But Scavenging Ooze versus my Bloodghast is a bit annoying. And my opponent has 2 fresh cards in hand. I guess this is what we're gonna do. What do I need? I don't know what I need. The Thief was probably good, but I had just jank matchups. The one matchup that was actually a modern deck seeing playing in modern was I won. I mean, some of those matchups might get more popular over time, but at the moment, no. You can rent a deck on Magic the Gathering Online? Damn, that seems pretty complete. Thanks for the info, Nikachu, and for sure I'll use your code if I take a step on Magic the Gathering Online. You're welcome. You are welcome. How rude and how awkward that is. I'm gonna stomp my Bloodghast for the purpose of eating it. You are eating my Bloodghast. Eating the flesh of something so dead. So what is the deal with vampires? Are they alive or are they dead? Or is that's why they're called undead? Or are they considered undead? Or am I confusing that with zombies? We need some lore professors in the house. Yeah, and figure out if Magic the Gathering Online is something for you. Ask your favorite content creator if Magic Online is for you. Yeah, Matchers also has a free 5 ticks subscription, so you can also play Modern with 5 ticks. I forgot to not forgot. I have not gotten. I got to put that down. 5 ticks Modern decks. Also ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for Magic the Gathering Online. We're gonna take 5. Well, we don't have any sack outlets, so long as it's randomly the Scavenging Ooze is a beating. But I screwed up big time. I should have a huge board right now. I should have a huge board. It's huge. Do not take Magic. Well, yeah, do not take Magic Gathering Online if you're already playing MTG Arena. Assuming you're a drafter. Or standard player. Or soon a pioneer player. Yeah, I screwed up. I had to activate this copter. Sure, I don't care. See, the Ponza aspect of this will be fine because it doesn't do shit versus us. So I really need a Fatal Push. Imagine I don't even know what would happen if I drew that Fatal Push. Let's attack. Oh, you've got the Season. I'm like, what can you do with mana? Oh, you have Season Pyromancer. Can you gang block? Might be worth it. Nope, just jump. Another ooze. Holy shit. This deck has a lot of... I don't think these decks have that many scavenging oozes. Unless they found the 2 scavenging oozes that they own in the 75. Ooze probably is very good against us. We don't have a lot of graveyard shenanigans, but we have enough. Maybe I'll just concede. I don't think there's anything in our deck to save us here. That's definitely not doing it. That can buy us a little bit, probably no time. We're taking a lot of damage. Okay. Smallpox looks like an effing beating for them. I don't even know if they can deal with that at all. I could name Arbor Elf with this, because Arbor Elf doesn't have a mana ability. It just untaps forests. That's funny. Definitely keep Fatal Push just for Arbor Elf, more or less. Sorin looks like a good combo if we can pull it off. This Flyer with Lifelink looks great. I gotta take something out. I guess Bloodghast might be the cut? Maybe Bloodghast is the cut. It's like free value, or is it one of these 1-drops? Actually, Smallpox only looks good very early on in the game, but not very late on the game. Well, I think the dream is turn 2 against an Arbor Elf and a Forest. That's a good point. Maybe we get rid of... Okay, I'll get rid of 9 of the Ebon Legion so I don't kill my own... But there's times when I have Ether Vial. Okay, we'll go with this. I like Copter because it flies and I can play it under a Blood Moon. Ugh, this hand doesn't do anything. This hand is something. I'll keep it. I don't know if everything everything dies. I have Ether Vial if they want to pillage that. Okay, so this hand is a bit sad. It's a sad hand. I don't know, maybe if we get to turn 3 and we get to attack with this Highborn with a +1/+1 counter, maybe that's not too bad. I'm gonna play the Vial, because if my opponent has Bolt or Stomp next turn, I don't want them to hit the Highborn for nothing. Nothing is free around here. And if they play like turn 2, what's it called? Turn 2 Ooze, we can kill it. We want to play this game? You want to play this game? Okay, we can play this game. You want to play the game? I'll teach you how to pass back and forth. I was born doing this. Bloodghast looks like a pretty good play. Bloodghast into Soaring? I'm gonna wait to the second main phase to put my land onto the battlefield. Didn't trick them, just in case they played like Stomp. Yeah, Drago out of the womb, exactly. I was born drawing cards, molded by it. I didn't start attack creatures until I was merely a man. Is this like turn 3 Colossus, like the slowest Colossus in history? Of all the things, you're gonna blow that up. Okay. We're playing a very patient game here, it seems. Super patient. But they're not doing anything, and I'm not doing anything, so I'm not gonna complain. So we can just start off with Sorin. And we'll make our Bloodghast big. Unfortunately, it's only until end of turn. Oh, you know what would have been better? I should sack it and get the Marsh Flats. Whatever. No, we're gonna save it for next turn if we can. Because then we can sack, fetch. Okay, when are you gonna do something? Their hand is like ridiculously clunky. It's like super clunky. Oh no, is this permanent? Oh, it's permanent. I get counter for forever. Okay, come on, garbage. It's actually not that good here. I mean, yeah. It's better than nothing. Yeah, I can put the counters on the Mutavaults. So here's the... I think I should just let it get hit, and then I Bloodghast and I shoot the Bloodbraid Elf, because I think I should hold on to this Fatal Push. There's probably some other creature I can kill with this, but I can't kill every creature with Fatal Push. I just hope they don't have Glorybringer or something. So how does this work? I have to crack, but then I'm gonna... Oh, I don't have Revolt again. Okay, I'm just gonna draw for the turn. If I draw like a land, it's not too bad. Oh, this is great. Or it's not perfect. What am I doing here? Yeah, I would love to hit a Scooz. I just hope I don't lose this Sorin, because it seems to be my engine right now. Another Bloodbraid Elf. I guess it's just going to be infinite Bloodbraid Elves or something. So now I'll hit the Bloodbraid Elf. Hopefully no Veil of Summer. There could be. Interesting, they're gonna stomp my Sorin away. Okay. That sucks. I have no sack outlet now. Going to play This. I guess I should have a Marsh Flats just in case everything dies to something. But essentially my opponent has like 4 cards, and I have nothing. My board is not huge. Although I can attack. Oh god. They had this the entire time? And maybe there's just nothing in the graveyard to play it out. It's only 2 green sources, but I can only do this once. New Sorin one time, or a Fatal Push. Can't do anything, I have to pass. So we'll gain some life. Because if I make any attacks, they eat up a Bloodbraid Elf, they block both of them, and then I can save one of them if I crack the fetch, and then in response they can eat the other. Oh, cardboard life. Oh, thank you very much. I'll fix that. Okay, all fixed. Thank you very much, Mr. Thule. What the hell is this for? Oh, the Gargadon? Oh, Karn! Interesting. Now, for the most part, we're not that scared of Karn. See, I told you, every deck should have Karn in it. Millennial Ponza, that's right. Ensnaring Bridge is not the greatest against me. And my opponent is tapped out, so now this thing can't activate anymore. So if I find like Viscera, I can deal like 8 damage. Ugh, I have like nothing to Agadeem's Awakening back. Creature cards. Well, I can attack the Karn and let these die and then fetch and get them back. Or actually attack with everything and I can Agadeem's Awakening. Oh, I can only get to one 2-drop. Oh no, I can't attack anything. So I can't even throw my creatures away. In that case, I'm just gonna play this for mana. Well, bridge is enough, and then they'll go get liquid metal coating, and then I'm on a really quick clock. Because my opponent at some point is going to eat up all my lands. Sure. You draw cards, you know that, right? Everything was okay until they hit that ooze. Then ooze just like shut everything I was doing down. We don't have a good chance, but we have some chance. It starts with like Fatal pushing this into something that is a sack outlet. Then we start like everything sacrificed will deal 4 damage a turn. Simple as that. There'll be a few more turns before Karn ticks up. Sure, I don't care. This does not help me at all. Maybe I should just sack my Marsh Flats for the chance to draw something good. What can I do here? At least they're not attacking. Sorin can save me? Sort of. Yeah, maybe. If I can draw... I can deal 4 damage per thing. Yeah, that would work, actually. Just slowly sack my board. Each creature is worth 4 damage. Did something die? What happened? Why did this trigger? Is this considered a creature somehow? Oh, it was considered a creature. Because it turned into a creature. Nice! So there's some synergy with Karn in this deck. I could get Karn the Great Creator, liquid metal coating my opponent's lands. Sure. Oh! Triggers! Free triggers. Target you. I'm gonna have to fetch. Get the forest. Oh, sorry, the swamp. It's not too late for Sorin. I can't kill a Karn. Deals damage. Target player loses life. This is like 4, 8, 12. Maybe it's not enough. I need to draw Sorin and draw creatures to sacrifice to it. Actually, no. Sorin also deals damage, so it would just be very easy. And these are all in that category, but I need the Sorin. Bolt me. Seems you could bolt the Highborn if you wanted to. I'm running out of time. I think I need the Sorin this next turn. Oh! And we can sack this. No, it doesn't matter what we sack. It really doesn't matter. Okay. We have a sliver of a fucking chance. No, Karn can go down now and get Pithing Needle. Well, let's hope that's not in their repertoire. Hold on. I can deal 3 damage. Any target? Oh, I could target the Karn! I can kill the Karn! We can shoot the Karn! You have so many modes. We would shoot the Karn, Ensnaring Bridge would stall our opponent out, and we would just completely smoke our opponent. What? What a victory. In the end. Unbelievable. You never know what vampires can do here. This Sorin, maybe I underrated Sorin. All of a sudden it can beat, it beat Millennial Ponza. It beat Millennial Ponza. Alright. Well, that was round 3. Let's move on to round 4. Oh no, sorry. Forget it. I thought I won the match for some reason. I didn't. So I lost the first game? Shit. I guess it's 1-1. No, okay. It's 1-1 so far in matches. We're in the 3rd match. Okay, do you want to change any of this? Maybe Pithing Needle on Karn is not too bad. Okay, Smallpox on the draw is going to be worse. Maybe Thoughtseize is better. It's not every day you beat an Ensnaring Bridge, but every time you do, it's really well played and cool. Every time I do it with a black deck. Maybe I want Smallpox even on the draw. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that. That's Sorin. I'm missing a mana. Do I have any Smallpox target? No, I can't discard anything with the Smallpox. Our opponent mulligan though. I'm gonna mulligan too. I really don't like. I'm fearing one landers these days, even on the draw. Okay, we got the combo in this hand, so we're gonna keep it. Get rid of Cavern. Oh, we got us the super combo. So I'm playing turn 1 Mutavault, but I can also go turn 2 Urborg, get a Bloodghast in play. Sorin is nice as a 3-mana walker. Used to see it in decks that have some high curve vampires, but modern is different. It's possible it's still good in those high curve vampire decks. It is possible. I'm just not running it. My opponent now has access to black mana. So now, even if their opponent was Blood Moon here, we'd still be okay, unless they pillage the Swamp Gone. We'll just be fucked if they've got Ooze again. Ooze is our biggest problem. Finally, we've seen Cloythus. Didn't see that in a while. Okay, so I don't really want to play this Bloodghast yet. You can only do this at upkeep? No, at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, so they could shoot, then eat? That's what you're telling me? It's a bad yard right now, but what they can do is at upkeep kill my creatures, then eat them with Cloythus. So it's not too terrible. I could also play the Seer and Highborn here, and then if my opponent tries to play Stomp, I can sacrifice whatever the hell they use on it. Yeah, this is just more mana efficient. And if I just draw one random land, I can play Seer and Sorin on the same turn. Let's go, 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 go. Do not shoot my creatures at upkeep. Do not keep my creatures at upkeep. Okay, looks like they don't have removal yet. You got your own drain gain engine. I've got my own drain gain engine all over here. This is all drain and gain. This is ridiculous. What do you people want? If you don't seem to want to watch, like, what if I just play like a real garbage vamp? Like, what's a tribal deck that sees no attention that people want to see? I'm just flabbergasted at the numbers that I'm getting over just vampires, or maybe it's because I'm finally in the evening. Gods, tribal gods. Elves has had a lot of attention over the years. Well, this is, if they get bridge, it's like pretty shitty. Core Hammer. Telling you, snakes. Soldiers. Actually, soldiers might be a real one. Like, humans is a lot of attention, but no one ever looks at soldiers. Walking ballista. Maybe that's a good one. They can get 6 mana next turn. And it will kill my seer. Unless I start putting counters on these things. Well, we're definitely playing Sorin here. That's not debatable. The question is, what do I do with the Sorin? How to maximize my Sorin. Steals damage. I could attack for 5 at my opponent, deal 3 damage to this card. Silver Smoke Ghoul comes back. They'll play Ballista for 3, probably shoot. Which means I might need this land next for this Bloodghast to come back and then shoot this thing next turn. Or actually I have a Mutavault that can shoot it. I forgot, I can draw cards off of this. I totally forgot that of all the things, I can also pay 2 mana and just sacrifice it and draw a card. Okay, I think I'll just bash face. I'm just wondering, do I keep the forest in hand? Let's say you play a Ballista on 2. That's not threatening. Whatever. Okay, just in case that my opponent plays Bloodbraid Elf. I'd like to protect my Sorin a little bit. This thing might get shot down, whatever. If it does, it does. Chubby Meatball has arrived. Opponent trying to keep their life total head above water. There was a horse, and that gives indestructible to other horses. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there's a horse. We're missing some horses. I wonder what soldiers has. There's probably a lot of soldiers out there. Is Champion of the Parish a soldier, or is it just a human? It's a human soldier. You better believe it would be in there. It'd probably end up just looking like a human's deck, though.
He was a soldier, stuck in a lot of dirty little wars.
If anything is going to spread COVID, it's going to be Chubby Meatball. Everyone wants to kiss Chubby Meatball. Another Karn. I guess the best thing they can do is find Pithing Needle? Then I really can't do shit. Relic of Progenitus. I don't know about that one. You can crack it once. I think, well, it's hard to tell what's the best thing for our opponent.
One separate time?
5:45. It's very far. She's not the one who cries for separate salute. Chubby Meatball will wait.
I feed you now, it's like that.
Okay, let's put the Highborn in play. Let's activate Mutavault.
Wanna go on his lap?
Because I think, if anything, I'm gonna sack the Mutavault so that there's some. If they try to target, like just target me, there'll be something there. How is this gonna work out? Because I'm gonna sack the Silver Smoke Ghoul. Yeah, we might as well have this in play. I'll pay the 3 life. Everything goes at my opponent. And then we try to hit this Karn with the... Or is this going to be lethal by any chance? 4, 7, 8. No, not even close. There's still a Ballista on the way.
His clock's in it.
Guess that's good news. Whoa, Drum Maple, you be careful. She's pushing my arm.
That's an engine.
I know. Unfortunately, we won't have another black mana for this trigger. And this is where we will sacrifice this Mutavault. Whatever, I'm not going to have mana for both of them. You're not dead. It was close though. I've had one more mana. Maybe I screwed that up somehow. Whatever, we won the match. Who cares?
4-0.
I'm not even gonna count. No, we're not. It's 2-1. Jeez, these games are long. These games are long. It's not like those merfolk games where we just get crushed immediately. Enjoy your sleep.
Yeah, check one of the next places.
Thanks to the noise cancellation of this microphone, no one could hear you snore.
Don't snore.
You do. It's not very loud, but it exists. "12 minutes. You want to get ready?"
Yeah.
Okay, we lost the die roll, but we'll definitely keep this. I don't know if my brother's ever been on stream. I mean, you see grazes of his hair and stuff like that. If that counts. Six Sanctuary Pass. Hopefully we just obliterate this deck. The only bad card here might be Fatal Push. We got Sorin. I have a few things to do next turn anyway. Although, I mean, if they put a land to play untapped, maybe I'll do nothing. Sounds like some sort of monster screaming. Well, okay, let's see if I can get my revenge against this deck. We do have Ether Vial. Alright, we're gonna throw this Knight of the Ebon Legion out there and hope it doesn't get countered randomly. It was a Jace the Mind Sculptor. Well, we know what's on the way. Because this vial's going, it's ticking up. It's going up. It's not going down. Ooh, I can't get Sorin in play. Otherwise, this would be great. Just attack. I hope they don't do anything to my Seer. And pass. Yeah, bro reveal at 1,000 subs. All the money has to go to him. Not Jace the Mind Sculptor time. I could get a few triggers here. I actually have to be very conscious about Terminus. I mean, I can sacrifice some stuff, but... Okay, so here's me dealing a clock to my opponents before they find Terminus. I don't really need anything because I'm about to play this land. Put Bloodghast back onto the battlefield, and then I will just pass the turn, and my Knight of the Ebon Legion gets a little bit bigger. What are they waiting for? Gonna stack a Terminus on top, or an Entreat the Angels? What are you up to? Two cards on the bottom, that's some good news. Oh, thank you. Take all my garbage. It's delicious. They must be dead if they do this. See you. What? She's around?
Come part of the stream, Trevor Meatball.
Stay. Okay, go. How about that? Reverse psychology. Have I won? Pretty sure I've won. Okay, is there a way I can stack these triggers properly? Okay, I first sacrifice Bloodghast. This goes on the stack. In response to both of them, I grab a swamp, get it onto the battlefield. This will probably trigger another time, but it allows me to... I think that works. Yeah. So I don't have this black mana source yet, but I do now. Now on top of that, I've sacked, and now I get to scry. So I get to look for another land. Not a land, but on the bottom. It's real good against prowess? Not really. Yes. Go. Okay, we only have 3 drops in hand, so I'm going to put the 3 drops. I'm going to take the vial up to 3. We still have 3 drops. Everything attacks our opponent, because if they don't do anything, they're super dead. Path to Exile's not going to get you out of this now. Nice, easy, clean win. Easy. Ether Vial is probably good enough to beat this deck. Okay, probably need the Nihil Spell Bomb. I'm not sure, but maybe Thoughtseize. Oops, not Smallpox. Did I put a Pox in? What did I put in? I put a Thoughtseize? I take it back. I take it back. I was just joking. I think Sorin is good. Oh, Fatal Push is terrible. Yeah, I'll bring in one Thoughtseize. Whatever, I guess we'll just keep it like that. Imagine your bro looking like Rudy for some reason. Anything's possible. Keep getting cat hair in my mouth. I've run out of coffee. Sans gas. Just have to make sure this doesn't get counterbalanced. Because that is possible. Reveal force and negation. Wah, wah, wah. They mulligan to 5, so I don't know. They're dead. They realize the power of vampires. Force negation? Not yet. Nope. I think I'll toss the Agadeem's Awakening here. I might value this fetch land to get some synergy with Viserys here. And I'm sure my life total doesn't matter at all. They have some counter magic up, I just hope it doesn't matter. How do I do this? I can't scry and then get... Guess there's no way to do this. Oh, sweet. That, you know, maybe I should have played it pre-combat, then I could just put a counter on something. Yeah, that's awkward. And now, even if they find Terminus, I can sack the Bloodghast and get it back later. But we do have the combo. The combo, people. From here on out, I don't care what gets countered. It doesn't matter. Why stop at 2? Because most of my cards are 2. So here's the deal. I can like sacrifice this. I'm not affected by this crap. Yeah, we could have more of you. More the merrier. What's the best way of doing this? Silver Smoke Gold and See if it gets countered. Does not get countered. So you're gonna get sacrificed. Oh, maybe there's five or six of me. Yeah, we'll put blood gas back on the battlefield. And of course we get the silver smoke gold back. Go for it, Terminus. It will do nothing. Timely reinforcements. Nothing I can do about that. But I feel like I'm super way ahead. Getting another blood gas. Alright, let's just attack with our 2-1s. They all come back anyway. They really need to find Rest in Peace if that's in their if that's in their deck. I should actually start drawing. If they start cryptic commanding me, I can just draw cards with these silver smoke ghouls. 2 cards a turn. Sacrifice some random blood ghast. Gain 3 life anyway. Position looks amazing. What are you gonna do? Get a timely reinforcements? That's right, you gotta get opt. Nothing else matters. You can loop timely. I can deal more damage than they can do with timely. Sure. Oh, I know what they're gonna try. Well, no, it still doesn't matter. You have to deal with the Seer. But I guess if they can get Seer off the board first, they have a chance. Anyway, we're definitely gonna kill this Jace. Okay. I could kill my opponent, but I'm really concerned that they're going to Terminus, so I'm actually going to kill Jace first. Yeah, let's kill Jace. I think this game's over anyway. Maybe I should have kept that around just so I could draw 2 cards if they decide to Terminus at instant speed. Oh my god, my Soren's at some ungodly amount of loyalty. Or maybe they should have done it. They should have tried to get rid of the Seer a long time ago. Oh, actually, they fetched. So they're at 2 now. Might as well draw a card here. It's gonna come back. Drew a Nighthawk. Pass. Get the stuff back. Just crushing these control decks. Just crushing. A little late for this, don't you think? Bottom. Yeah, we can put that on top. Let's draw a card. I'm gonna put that on top. It's for our Bloodghasts. Put that on top. Just exactly as planned. We don't need any of this other stuff, but okay, I got revenge. I got revenge on this deck. Excellent. It's exactly what I wanted. So now we're 3-1 with vampires, going for the 4-1. Do not underestimate the gimmicks of the vampires. They will suck your blood. The only thing that beats us is apparently oops all spells, but we can short, like, I don't even know what should be in our sideboard. We could probably short that matchup up. Yeah, vampires in Modern pulling results. More like Viserys here is pulling up results. What I love is that these black decks, vampires, zombies, they can actually fight through a Karn the Great Creator. They like don't even care if the board gets stalled. Because there are synergies that they have to just, you know, attack the opponent with direct damage. There's like these really loud sounds of like giant chunks of metal rubbing against each other outside. You're telling you have not lost a game since that first one? No, I've lost plenty of games. Lost 2-1 first one. Sorry, lost 1-2, then I won 2-1, then I won 2-1, and then I won 2-0 on the last one. Hand is mediocre, but we'll keep it. We have no turn 1 play, but we have a hand of creatures and spells, so I don't want to toss it. Hopefully we're up against Jund. If we're up against Jund, this hand looks fine. Sorin is looking really good in this league, though. Sorin is looking really good in this league. Who knows, maybe the only thing that's left this deck needs is a Karn the Great Creator. Another blue deck? Oh, look at that. We drew Viserys here, which is like the nuts. I'm casting it with my Swamp Mana, not my Cavernous Souls, because I don't want to trip my opponent knowing that I have Cavernous Souls here. For all they know, I'm a combo deck, and then they'll like opt into a counterspell to deal with my combo. And there's no counterspell for 1 mana in Modern. Or that deals with 1 mana spells. Okay, we're up against some sort of teamer deck. Urborg. Yeah, maybe I should just attack for 1 first. Mana Tithe enters the chat. If they got me, they got me. I would prefer not to tell them I'm a vampire deck right off the bat. Urborg is sort of nice because it's going to make my Mutavault less clunky. Would Force Spike be Modern playable? Very fringe Modern play. Maybe. I mean, I'd have to see what the deck looks like. It seems like a card that, you know, is fine for the format because it would not see play. If that makes any sense. I get the feeling that this is not going to be good game 1 if they throw out an early Uro. Nighthawk Scavenger probably doesn't have very good synergy. Because they'll just like fill the graveyard up and then empty their graveyard next turn. A Spell Pierce for anything? My god, that would be busted. I would love it. Okay, do you... Because it's only 5 other spells, right? I would love to slam this Nighthawk Scavenger, but it's just going to get shrunk when Uro comes out. I don't have anything for Uro. Uro. What do we do with you? Fetch. So easy to turn this on. Yeah, difference between 1 and 2 mana is huge. Also, the difference between me being on the play and the draw. Because if I just put this Nighthawk Scavenger out, it'd be pretty good. This might also just be a Scape Shift deck for all I know. If I could put the Ghoul out. Like, there's a lot of things. I'm trying to think, when do I sack this? Do I play the Highborn out and get in 2 damage? But I don't see any way. Because if I play Highborn now and play a land, and then sack this... Okay, drain for 2 and I gain 2, but now I already played a land for the turn. It's not going to come back. So I might as well just leave it on the battlefield for next turn. But if I leave it on the battlefield for next turn, I should play one of these dummies instead of the Highborn. Or also, I could sack now and then play a land, get one of these. You know what? If they do other things, this might help me in the long run, so... I think that might be the best thing. That looks very good. I can't get that in my hand yet. Rats. Maybe if we're lucky, my opponent can't get 5 cards in the, or 1 more card in the graveyard. If I'm lucky. I always find it weird to think there's like 90 people watching right now, but only like 4 people talking in chat. It's not a problem, it's just weird to me. It's just how it is. The true fans are chatting. And then some people who are doing some homework. Or chores around the house. They're just like listening. Listening to nice music. Or the sound of my voice. How dare you? How dare you? Ugh, no value. I guess that didn't really matter. Okay, what do I do about this damn thing? I guess that was a pretty good card, and that it had Death Touch. Didn't even think about that. Okay, can we outpower this Uro? The answer is probably no, but maybe yes. Let's make our stuff sort of big. This card looks really shitty. Put it on the bottom. Oh yeah, you could have a counterspell here, right? Yeah, I feel that will be very difficult. You got Mana Leak in this deck? No way! No way! Now, we should have a good matchup against Uro decks. We just need Cordial Vampire out before Uro comes out. If anyone remembers. Oh my god, play another Uro. Yes. No, damn it. Play another Uro. Cordial Vampire. Free triggers. If anyone remembers, we had like I guess 3 Cordial Vampires in play. They killed. Oh my god, watch. They're about to learn what Cordial Vampire does. Because when Uro dies from their side, it triggers Cordial Vampire, just making our creatures big anyway. So we're actually attacking for a lot. It's sad you can't steal Uro this time. Ooh, we have an answer to Uro now. Assuming I played my cards right. Well, I'm gonna play this land anyway, so I might as well sack the Bloodghast. Trigger Cordial Vampire. I have no idea why they shocked. Maybe for a bigger spell? Maybe another Knight of the Ebon Legion would be fine. Time to meet the zombie menace. Well, we can beat a bunch of zombies if we can start getting our life gain stuff. Oh my god, if Uro attacks and I block, I will just eat it. Simple as that. I'm gonna eat you. You're just gonna get eaten. None of the Ebon Legion don't even give a shit. It's a 6/7 creature. And it died, and now Cordial Vampire is going to trigger. Activate Mutavault, make sure we get these triggers. Get these counters. Everything gets a counter. We just need a sack outlet, and I think we beat them. Look at this big Knight of the Ebon Legion. This is a bit nuts. Yeah, you can get Uro back, but I'm going to block you again. Yeah, they're like... I don't know if this is working the way we want it to work. Yeah, you get a counter, and you get a counter, and you get a counter. Look at this. Viserys here is like a 5/5. Yeah, they have no swamps. This is a rug deck. Alright, you get your Titan back. We do have one flyer. It's here. Mystic Sanctuary with nothing. Now, they could go wide against us, so we really... I guess what we're going to do is we're going to play the Silver Smoke Ghoul and draw a card off of it, I guess. Teferi? That could be awkward. Wow, this is a very awkward board state. You're gonna bounce my Seer back. I know there's another Knight of the Ebon Legion on top of my library. Okay. Can you strip it from my hand, though? This does... Oh, it doesn't do exactly nothing. Oh, you're gonna kill my knight? What the hell? You should kill my knight. No, it can't die. It only has 6 damage. Okay, they're gonna go wide, so we need to find the life-gaining, draining strategy here. See what they're gonna do. I see. I'll play Knight of the Ebon Legion and just hope that it resolves. It does. I need something with a life gain trigger. I should probably just sack Bloodghast when I get the opportunity. I think the long game is fine if I find like Sorin or something. Okay, this can finish us off really quickly. That I'll admit. Multiple lands a turn. Gaining 4, draining 4. Well, if they can put 3 lands in play. They're gaining a lot. They're drawing a lot of cards this turn. You wanna go? You wanna go? I block your zombies all day. I'll block them. I'll block them. Even this guy's ready to block them. Ether Vial is useless, put you on the bottom. We need something that gains life. Or sorry, gains and drains. Even though I don't think it matters anymore. So now they can sort of attack with their Uro. But I'm willing to block and then draw a card. Let's see. Well, we've beaten many... In fact, when I went 5-0, it was partially because I beat 3 Uro decks. Cavern of Souls, Ether Vial, and just a bunch of vampires apparently was good enough. And also Cordial Vampire was really important. It's this damn thing again. They're like, I'm gonna leave all your vampires alone. I don't care. I don't think there's anything I can draw now, though. I think their engine is too strong. I mean, they literally have 3 planeswalkers on the battlefield and an Uro and an Omnath. How much worse can it get from here? Attacking is pointless. You know it, I know it, everyone knows it, everyone at home knows it. Well, it's not pointless. I guess you draw a card if you want. No, I guess it's... Right, are you afraid of it dying? Oh yeah, I could just block sack and then block you with Cordial Vampire. I have no idea what I want now. Before I was like, I want a Sorin. I want Clastra Highborn. So like, this Sorin is pretty late. It's pretty late for a Sorin. And doesn't even do very much. Okay, does it resolve? Oops, undo. You're not actually a vampire. You sort of look like a vampire. You're one with the vampires. It's funny, he can't... I'm sure there's like a Sorin... You know how a lot of these planeswalkers used to be creatures? So at one point, I can cast you uncounterably with my Cavern of Souls, and then when you ascend, find your spark to be a planeswalker, all of a sudden this doesn't mean shit anymore. What's up with that? I'm gonna drain my opponent's clock. This is my strategy. I shouldn't have done this. Should have cast a Viscera or something. And what's with that airline food? I know. I'm sure my opponent can like kill me by just tucking everything. Tuck, bounce. Planeswalkers have no souls. That's why it doesn't work. I block. And by the way, when this dies, this is going to get a counter, so you can't kill it with Ren and 6. I think that was their plan. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Look how big my creatures are. Calastra Highborn! No, this is not useful to me. What's the plan here? Yes, I'm running the clock. If they want to win, they gotta beat me. I'm up on the clock. And that's that. Trying to get pretty high on the clock. They're like durdling around a lot. It's not a pretty way to win. I don't give a shit. I guess they're waiting for like to find Cryptic Command. They have to have Cryptic Command somewhere in there. Like, where's my damn Cryptic Command? There's like 19 cards left in this deck. I've cycled a million things, and I do not see my damn Cryptic Command. You wanna go? You still don't wanna go? No? Okay. This thing's close to ultimating. It's gonna make the game a lot easier soon for my opponent. A win is a win. And if anything, later on in the game, my opponent will be under a lot of pressure to win the game quickly. Son of a bitch. You put my Seer back in my hand. How dare you? Another thing, I don't feel as affected by Teferi Time Raveler because most of my relevant stuff is... You could have stolen my Viscera Seer. What are you doing? They're still looking for that Cryptic Command. Imagine that Cryptic Command is like the last card in their graveyard. We have double... Oh, now we have double the fields. I guess there's no Cryptic in this deck. Or there's one or something. Or are we finally getting in the red zone here? Okay, time for me to waste some time. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I should have made sure it traded. Whatever. Let everything else die. Look at the triggers. Holy crap, can I attack back for like 1,000,000 damage? Never really considered that. Look how much damage this is. This is insane. What a weird attack. Okay, cards in your graveyard have retrace, sure. No! I got my blood gas back finally. I forgot I had a blood gas there. Why are you doing this? Oh, I can't play things at instant speed, doesn't matter. Okay, they thin the deck. They've thinned the deck. I can't push Omnath because of Teferi. Let's hit Teferi Time Raveler. Oh, you're gonna do that, huh? Okay, can I kill you? I can. Hilarious. I don't think the Seer is very important, so if they want to counter this, that's fine. Also, they've got this emblem. Godspeed, little dude. Little doodle. Is this lethal now? Yeah. Concede. They have 6. I can block with 2. 4 times 2 equals 8. Alright. I'm gonna bring in the Nihil spell bomb. That's like more or less all we need. I don't think smallpox is that important. I don't think fatal push is very important. Bring in the thought seizes. Actually, no, I can't bring in too many thought seizes. Thought seizes might not even be that good. But I'll bring it in. Or maybe I could bring in Pithing Needle for like any random planeswalker. Nah, whatever. I get a sense I'm supposed to side out a land, but I think I need the lands for all my synergy, so we're gonna keep it. But look how long Vampires held all that crap off. You know, that was a victory in my opinion. We can keep this because we have turn 2 Smuggler's Copter. Needle True might be good. I don't know if they have any good removal for it. Like, oh, any of the Teferis can deal with it. So even if we don't draw Swamp, I can at least play Silver Smoke Ghoul next turn. Temple Garden. So I'm really hoping they don't have... Ew, I don't like that. That sucks. Well, I can kill the Wren. That's the plus side, I guess. Yeah, sacrifice it to itself. I know what I'm doing. That looks like synergy. Right? Yes? No? Maybe so? Ah, sure. I sort of still need that land. If I don't get that swamp, I'm fucked. Actually, I could still equip the Copter with Mutavaults if necessary, if this thing dies somehow. Teferi? Nope, nothing. Well, I might as well play this. We can crew the copter. I hope copter lives, but it doesn't. Whatever. Is this gonna be like a path or something? That sort of helps me. Now we get the Bloodghast in play. And I have my black mana. Ooh, interesting. So I have to kill you first. Which will be very difficult. What do you want to do? I don't know how much this matters, but I'll put a swamp onto the battlefield to see what my opponent does. They do nothing. All right, we get this. I can only play one of these this turn, so attack with Mutavault and the Knight. See what happens. Maybe they have another priest in hand, maybe. Getting this stolen might suck. But they don't have any black mana to activate it. Sure. Maybe I should start playing around that immediately. Well, no, I'm fine making that attack because I was only attacking for one anyway. Okay, let's get Highborn in play. So now that if anything dies, which actually maybe things just don't die. I need a sack outlet for this Highborn to work. Maybe I should have just slammed this thing while the coast was clear. Well, that's not going to be too bad. Okay, so, well, we only get one trigger. Fire Spout. Get the Cryptic Command. Cryptic Command's not going to be amazing with these Mutavaults, though. Unless you have some plan for them right now. Oh, the life total is at less than 10, so I can get Bloodghast in play. Yeah, I'll just put a Bloodghast in play. You want to counter this? Nope. Oh shoot, my Bloodghast had haste. I screwed that up. I could put my opponent down to 2. I knew this one had haste. I forgot this one had haste. Okay. It's time for Cryptic Command. It's time to play the Cryptic Command dance. Yes, that happens. And they can't do anything about it. Shit, that was only game 2. So do I need to bring in some fatal pushes for like Omnath and Containment Priest? Containment Priest also hits my Ether Vial. Yeah, I'm just gonna submit it. Oops, all BS. It's correct. This hand could be terrible if they have Containment Priest, but we're gonna keep it. They mulligan to 6. Also, I don't like the second vial. Can we can loot it away with Copter, but we need to draw it. That's a terrible first land to play. Oh, what do we have there? A Copter to loot away this vial. How convenient. What a coincidence. Okay, because my opponent is playing with Containment Priest, I'm going to be activating Vial at end of turn no matter what. I'm going to play around Counter Magic and just play, I guess, Cordial Vampire? No, play Bloodghast. I would love to get Smuggler's Copter out, but my opponent very obviously has some sort of interaction here. Should have bluffed Ornithopter. Maybe I should actually put Knight of the Ebon Legion right now. Sure. Interesting. Okay, now I get my Copter in play, and I'm going to be very happy about that. It'd be really nice to draw a land here, so I can play more stuff this turn. There, I did. Let's just attack the Teferi. I should try to play faster because I do have a time advantage. Oops, undo. I'm lagging a bit. Their mana still sort of sucks. I mean, obviously they didn't want to play this turn 1. They just did what they had to do. Alright, play your Uro into my Cordial Vampire. Just do it. You know you want to play Uro. Yes! 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 The power! Holy shit, the power. I'm fucking drunk on it. Oh, that's interesting. They might Path to Exile in response. No! No power! Damn. Oh, so maybe I should have waited for them to sack first. Well, I don't think it would have worked. Anyway, we'll get this. Damn it. So close, yet so far. We get to attack for a decent chunk of damage, though, because I can activate one of these, none of the Ebon Legions. I just hope they don't have another path. Ooh, Nighthawks. I'm going to keep this in hand. Or do I? Maybe I can attack for 5, just play this Knight. It's pretty strong. Unless they start getting to Cryptic Command mode. I think I'm gonna dump the Vial. Yeah, we can just attack for 5. I'll play Nighthawk Scavenger. They don't really have good sweepers. Oh, they do have... Oh, they have that stupid fire thing, don't they? If they fire spout me, I will be pretty sad, so... How many fire spells could you have in this deck? What was the board like before you played the Uro? Do they run Supreme Verdict? Apparently not. Not from what I'm seeing. Do what? I'm going to play Bloodghast for 2 mana. It's a way of putting something on the battlefield. I just hope they don't Fire Spout because it'll put Knight of the Ebon Legion out of range, or they'll die. So it'll be like a 2-for-1 unless I can draw. I hope to draw a land for Bloodghast to bring them back. And I can attack into this Uro with these things. So they still get like +3/+3 and Death Touch. Yeah, they're running Fire Spout from what we saw. Oh. Okay. They're running Fire Spout and that. Don't want to tick this thing up to 3. Interesting. Is there anything I can look for that will change? Could you have in hand that will change how I play against this Uro? This is a pretty good hand. You have blue. Exile target black or red permanent. Not if you play Uro. So these are all very clunky though. If I take out the Celestial Purge, I need this like last turn. Omnath has to go. But then, like, I have nothing beating my, like, I think my Nighthawk Scavenger is a 6/3 right now, but maybe not for forever. I guess Omnath lets you play multiple things. Well, I get a hit in here, right? Okay, so we can hit the Omnath, play Knight of the Ebon Legion, attack with Smuggler's Copter. Maybe loot another Bloodghast into the graveyard. Second Copter is nice, but I'll dump this. I did not get your messagey. Still. Well, I'm still streaming. Almost done. I've had a lot of long games today. Oh, I'm down on time. That's not good. I wanted to be up on time. We're down on time now. I think I'm going to tick the Vial up to 3, so I have this Nighthawk Scavenger. Oh, but it's only available for like 1 turn. Oh, Uro. Dump going straight into the graveyard. They want like a random 3 cards. Oh, they're at 10, so if I drew like a random land, they're in trouble. So they still have Celestial Purge available. You know what? I'm gonna tick the Vial up to 3. So I have Nighthawk Scavenger. Sweet. Got the Bloodghasts. But they don't know that yet. They don't know that yet. They still have Cryptic Command too, which they might loop. Shoot, did I not calculate the looping of the cryptic command? We'll definitely buff this up. Interesting. You take more damage this way. Oh, you're just gonna put it back on top of your library? That's a possibility. Okay. Knight of the Ebon Legion gets bigger. They fetch. They might put... Do they have double green? Okay, so they can get Celestial Purge, play Uro, have enough mana. They have double green, double blue, and they do have it for Purge. So they purge this, but we still can attack in the air with Copter for 3. It's close. It's very, very close. If I top deck like Bloodghast, that might be enough. No, sorry, it's not close. They're going to go to 8. Okay, we're going to yield through this turn. They're the ones with the triggers. Actually, we'll do this one. Or I don't know. I'm doing it this way because I can easily attack with the Bloodghasts here. Okay, pass. Field of Ruin is okay. Oh, and now Field of the Dead is online? Alright, the game is slipping away because they still have Cryptic Command. They can go Cryptic, bounce, replay it, next turn, draw it. I'll just go yield through this turn, not block or anything. Just gonna attack them. They want to block with the zombie, go for it. Oh, I can actually activate this thing. Sure. Well, did I make a mistake? I could block this with this. You got this? I don't know. I'm down on time. I'm down on everything. They're up on everything. I need Cordial Vampires and Viscera. And Uro just comes back. But maybe they'll be down Cryptic mana. They won't have Cryptic. Oh no, they'll have Cryptic mana. They'll have all sorts of mana. I could try to block a zombie with Smuggler's Copter. Sorry, I'm just under a lot of pressure. Well, this is great. This is just poorly timed. Oh, I didn't update the score. We're actually 3-1 in the league. Hero of Dominaria, attack. Oh my god, it just happened. So our opponent's like, you know what? I don't need shit. Just gonna win with what's on the board. Oh, you have instant speed, Hour of Promise. Oh yeah, that'll beat me. Or can it? Okay, if I draw... No, there's nothing like that. They still have this Cryptic Command in hand. I've been not updating the score. I totally forgot that I have this command. It's gonna be annoying to update it every single time. Okay, we're gonna see one little bit of last bit of synergy here. I'm hoping to draw a Nighthawk, and then they don't play Cryptic Command because they're trying to play as quickly as possible. No, that's not gonna happen. All right, they saw it coming. Did we draw the Nighthawk? No, we just drew another Silver Smoke Ghoul. Shit, these were super long games, but we got 3-2 in a very close 3-game, and going to game 3 against that control deck and losing only handedly to the Oops All Spells deck. I probably need a better sideboard for Oops All Spells. Also disappointing that I didn't draw a single Spell Bomb against any of those Uro decks. If I had drawn Spell Bomb, that would have been easy. Where's the deck tech? I just realized we didn't draw a single Spell Bomb, and I know that will single-handedly beat them. I mean, if they have no graveyard, they have nothing to do. That's because it's mod work. The idea is that we can help you. Yes, it's 3-2. We beat an Uro deck. I don't remember what we beat. I think we beat Jund. Well, whatever. We played vampires. It was a thing. So anyway, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. This is Nikachu, Merfolk Master, playing Vampires in Modern.